Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we left off on a cliffhanger. Something is going on down thither. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that statement. We're just gonna go ahead and go on. 4 or 5 exclamations. Is that... no way. What are the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police doing here? Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business. Let's go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right. To the lower floor. The escalator. They cordoned it off? What are they thinking? Looks like we'll have to find another way down. Good thing I know exactly where to go. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Dots. This is bad. Preserving order and rule is the duty of the Nortia Provincial Army. Our duty. We've had quite enough of outsiders like yourselves swaggering into town as though you own the place. If I may, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information, and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of a... Sir, I can't let insolence like this tarnish our good name. Now, let's not be hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms. What the hell? Armored cars. Are you insane? You can't just roll military vehicles into the middle of a city. On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you, we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens of Ruhr, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times, with terrorists running rampant, the Nortia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I'd suggest you don't place too much trust in them. What a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. He's really selling it to the populace. But they can't just drive armored cars right onto the city streets. Ugh, what do we do? They're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all the nearby residents to safety. Right. Guess that's as much help as we can offer. Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course. Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Oh, hey. Isn't that... Captain Claire! I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Icy Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in this area. Has that really caused such inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well, And frankly, I can't bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather diversions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. Not diversions. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinguishing feature as a division of the armed forces. Really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Now there's a classy lady for you. Ugh. We have no quarrel with you and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as it is. But we've got a job to do, and so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same, no? But that...
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Exclamation! Oh. Rufus. Oh hey, Eustace's brother really gets around. And always turns up when we least expect him. Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be headed out in short order. Dots. So that's Duke Albure's eldest son. As the noble faction's biggest up-and-comer, he sure dresses the part.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alburea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or, to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly?
Dots.
The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alburea family's private airship, which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return.
Thus why that area off the southern highway was blocked off. Dots.
Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew? And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once. A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw! Armored crew, stand down. Yes, my lord. Dots. Oh, fortune finds us face to face once again. So it seems. Thank you for diffusing that situation the other day. Haha, you needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marquis on my father's behalf. Ah, I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Indeed, we did, and the Marquis never makes it easy. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the Courageous's maiden voyage to take my little trip unnoticed. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen, both here and in Nordist. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned tasks and stay out of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival, after all. Dots! Whew. Man, you meet Eustace and you think you've seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm almost loath to admit it, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man. For a noble, anyway. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has as much sway in the noble faction as he does. Dots. Well, it looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the Provincial Army and the RMP. Yes, I can get behind that. Nothing happens in Ruhr without Marquis Ragnar's say-so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the railway military police out here. Or the army, who seems to be driving tanks into cities to win arguments now. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's gonna make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, come on. I'll show you to my home. Though, I guess you've already been there. It's just part of the Ranford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live... in the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25, yes. That's my family's house, more or less.
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon.
If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need.
You said it.
I accidentally bumped the mouse.
Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days. So, thanks for having us, Elisa.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Could she be embarrassed?
I am not.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
Oh, lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
True. That's a good point.
Welcome home, everyone. Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Five exclamations. Ranford building, top floor, penthouse.
Whoa. Well, I'm impressed.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You could see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we...
Exclamation.
Actually, we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too.
Well, actually, my lady, I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
What?
Lisa, if you wolf down so much food so quickly...
You'll get fat.
Ah. It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Ouch.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still. It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
That's not what I'm worried about, not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
After dinner, we got straight to work finishing our reports for the day. But with Chairman Arena canceling her dinner appointment with us, the tensions between the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police and Rufus's suspicious behavior, it was clear that something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't sure exactly what. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. You're welcome to look around the house as much as you want, but under no circumstances are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without express permission. I know. That's our Elisa. I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Of course. Would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Guess we should nail down the rest of this stuff for our festival concert, too. Yeah, there's still a few bits we need to make some final decisions on. You want me to help out with that? Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so that I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. We want an honest first impression on whether you think we've got what we've got we'll go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, let me show you to my room, Fee. Thanks. Yeah, now we have the free run of the penthouse of the Rhineford building. We gotta talk to everybody. I don't remember what order we talked to everybody in, though. Maybe the library. We'll start here. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias? Oh, yes, please. What about you, Master Reen? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Elisa's room, if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, bring it out here. That'd be great. Serving guests is but one of a maid's many duties. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to make you feel more at home. Anything at all. Sometimes I get the feeling that she feeds off my discomfort. Reen, this room is amazing. So many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Grin's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow. He did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests, so I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. I've never had the opportunity to meet him, but he must be quite the Renaissance man. I'm going to park myself in here and luxuriate in the buffet of knowledge for the evening, I think. Oh, Machias. And let's see, where's Crow and Elliot? Not in here. In here. Plans for the concert going okay? Yep, they sure are. We've decided we've decided who will be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our 2 songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. I want our performance to be at least as good as the one Crow and the others put on last year, if not better. We're almost there. Just gotta get a few more things sorted out first. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these 2 designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more, A or B? Let's see. Exclamations! Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make them a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments on the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious? Bah, I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs both look pretty good. I'm leaning toward B. I think it'd look good on everyone. Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. Crow, I can't bother with you anymore. I'm guessing we go downstairs now. Over here? Over here! Ah! I think this is Elisa's room. Knock! It's me, Reen. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Reen. Of course. Wow, so this is your room, huh? It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy, too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room checking everything out? Whoops, sorry. Though these days my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space it must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself. Elisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine. Don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. Oh, we can play Blade. Well, seeing as we'll be spending a few nights here, I might as well start getting things set up. You don't need to volunteer to help, you know. We do have Sharon on the payroll for housekeeping. Haha, I know. Play Blade!
Let's get started. Go on, draw a card. After you, then.
Ah! This is a very bad... We're gonna use a bolt, I guess.
Now you've done it.
That's better. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
We better draw again. After you, then.
Ah! Mirror?
What? You can't do that. Bolt.
Ah!
Bolt.
Ah! Oh man, I am so gonna lose this.
Now you've done it.
Yeah, I'm 100% losing this.
Mirror.
Wow.
I won.
Oh yeah. Man. Play Blade.
Let the battle begin. We draw here, right?
This is a
I'm
good set of
first.
cards.
Take this.
Right off the bat. Wow.
Take this.
What the heck?
Take this. Mirror.
Okay.
Guess I lost.
Wow. That was an easy win. All right, now what do we do? Okay. Back upstairs we go. I think back upstairs we go. Did we talk to, I thought we talked to everybody. Did we miss Fee or something? This is a nice room. Great view too. And the windows are even bulletproof. Should get a good night's sleep here. I don't really think that's something you need to worry about. Hey, you know, bulletproof is always a plus. You never know. Huh? Sharon's walking around the room. Or the suite. I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. Where did she go? This door? Nope, not this door. Maybe she went this way? Ah, yes. Oh, Masterine, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to watch your back, but want some help with those hard-to-reach spots? Not to worry, I'm here to help. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. Though I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that. But I can't help but think about that quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow? Exclamation! Dots. That way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Elisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Masterine. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage, too, if that's your wish. Stimulating? I'm A-okay, thank you. Elisa? Wonder where she's going. Maybe I should go see. Let's just follow everybody around, because that makes sense. We can blade against these guys now, too. At least we should be able to. Yes, we can.
I'm not going to hold back.
Me either.
Well then, go ahead and draw. It looks like you're up first.
Yes, it does.
Bolt!
How rude!
Bolt! Ah, crap. Now you've done it. Ah, crap. Now you've done it. Ah, crap.
Ah, we lost.
Looks like I win this time.
Man. I guess I didn't strategize that one very well, did I? See what these two are. Oh, they're not together anymore. Interesting.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay then, let's draw!
Okay.
Looks like you're up first.
Oh, of course I am.
The same score means we draw again, right?
Yes.
Well,
typically.
looks like I'm up first.
Oh. He's pulling out some tough cards, isn't he? Bolt.
I didn't see that coming. Bolt!
Wow. I see how it is.
Bolt!
Okay.
Mirror!
What?
Mirror!
What? How rude.
Mirror!
Haha, you fell into my trap.
I didn't see that coming.
Haha!
Oh, I lost.
Now we must defeat Crow.
All right, let's get started. Go on, draw a card. Same score? Gotta redraw.
I guess so.
I'm up first.
Yes, you are.
Take this.
Right off the bat, huh? Okay.
No, seriously? You fell for it.
Yes, yes, I
Not
did.
bad.
Ah!
Not bad. You fell for it.
Oh!
Same score? Gotta redraw.
It's the luck of the draw now. Who's gonna
You're
win?
first.
No!
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Oh. Man. There's just no beating Crow, man. Let's see. I think we're going to end this episode right here. And next time we'll pick up with following Elisa, seeing what she's up to. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.